So I pushed it out into the middle of the street. This, you can see right here. So basically, let me show you a couple things real quick before we pull it back. Out here. So this is like you're cleaning out before you go into the main line, and then the main line's running along through here. But here's like they call it a property line clean out, and then this is where it's going to change the play. I'll show you what see it, what's going to look out, what it is. And then the city sewer is out here. So and also thing here, I'm going to pop it real quick. I grabbed a screwdriver, and I'll show you what this is. So this thing here is a backwater valve. Right there. What this does is it's a little check thing in there, and it's really just protecting you for the first floor, this floor, the basement, whatever you want to call it. So where if something happened in the street, like just downstream a little bit, that the shit won't come up in your house.
Okay.
That's exactly what that does.
Alright.
This one looks gross because it's all the kitchen, is why it's black and the grease and stuff. It's like the pipes are plastic. I mean, I think it's good.
Okay.
But that's why you're gonna see this black shit when I pull it out, because that's grease from the kitchen.
Okay.
If it was in another pipe, it wouldn't be like that.
Alright.
And then, so I'll show you now what I'm talking about. But so what happens here? I'm sorry, what do you mean? Kai. Right on. Guy. Kyle. I'm sorry.
No problem.
So Kyle, what happens here is like the laundry runs through this.
Alright.
And then this one here will come alongside, and then this will combine. But they don't want the whole house like to put it on it, because they don't want to exercise like this valve for everything when it don't need to be. So this really only is protecting you from the laundry, because it'll come out of that pipe that's about this elevation.
Okay.
In that room when you look in there. And that's exactly what that is. And it's cool they have it, because some houses they don't have it. This is a newer build. The street clay, I'll show you now. So this is at the main, like right here is where you hook up. And then where the whole building hooks up. And then that's why we see there's a T there, right there.
Okay.
This is a little flat because it's holding water. It's probably got like an inch of water. They might have been fighting grade to make it work. Or it's settled a little, but you can tell it's holding water a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any roots in here. That's really what will be causing problems. And that's the clay, like I was telling you. This material here is like 6 inch. It's inside diameter 6 inch. And it's going to come back on the property, and it'll change back to plastic. It's that last part of it, right before it dumps in, where it was holding water. And then right here, so it's plastic.
Okay.
That's 4 inch plastic.
So this is my first place that I've applied.
Okay.
So,
no questions, no worries.
So just this, I can't compare this.
Oh, I get it.
To anything. So I mean, is it fine? Is it okay? Is it great?
Well, the partners, ideally it should be flat. There shouldn't be no water. That's the truth of the matter.
Okay.
But when it's like, and it's holding a little bit of water, if there's roots in there, then that's going to be like cause obstruction, like there are obstructions to catch the toilet paper. Just so I explain myself just a little bit. So, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's okay.
Okay.
And then when you come in here, I didn't see nothing crazy going on. I'm going to pull it back through still. And then again, I wanted to point that out because we know that it's protected and whatever. Because I was first looking around when I came in, and I didn't know they had them individual or where that thing was at even anyways. But at least you know you have it.
Okay.
And then I don't think they'll have to do it, but this is something you want to remember. Is if you ever have to snake it, but I don't think you will because it's plastic. They don't when they snake through that, they got to know that thing's there or they'll break it.
Okay.
Or they could come and unscrew the top and they take the gate out. And then they could snake right through it. But I don't think they'll have to snake it.
Okay.
But just, I've been on a lot of them where they have a problem, and then they recurring, and they snaked it, and then they snake it again, and they snake it again, and they go,
What's
what's
happening?
wrong? And then it's fucked up.
Okay.
So, you know, that's the truth of the matter. So when we come back here,
Now, does this connect to, like, is this a septic tank?
no, this is all public.
Okay.
That's public out in Middle Street.
All right.
So when you go, again, Kyle, like when you go through here, this is straight, and then this will come in, and I'm gonna look for that. It was just dirty when I put it in, but I know it's there. And then this will come through here, and then, like I said again, everybody's coming down the middle, and then that's they call that a change in size property line clean out, that's 4 to 6, and then you're in Middle Street just going out. There's really rare that only in like this, rolling hills where there's like things forever. There you go.
I don't know, I think the property needs to be clean.
So this goes to Hyperion plant, what down the hill.
I think it was, because look, over here, like a light gray, but don't you want it to be darker in a high traffic area? Right?
So now we're probably almost to where that ribbon of bricks is right there.
All right.
Or in that downturned.
I'll have, yeah.
And again, I know this is because of the kitchen, the way it's all black like that.
I think that's it. Yeah, what we're getting, they've installed the wrong water heater, so we're getting all of that to category 1 instead of category 3. So they're fighting with the home warranty company to get that replaced because they put in the wrong one. And then there was something about the bonding. What was the bonding on the hot, cold water?
I don't think it was bonded together.
It wasn't bonded together,
Yeah.
and it was at the water heater though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something else I'll have to make sure that I mention to them when they redo this. Okay. Okay. That's yours.
Right here,
It's in your inbox now.
this is probably where that connects.
All right.
And then that's what I'm saying, the only thing that's running through there
You know,
is that laundry.
I'm lost
Yeah.
because she made emails.
What happened?
No,
Here, can I send it to you?
before, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, before.
You're gonna get rid of
Yeah, you can see we're back into, I'll be honest with you, that's probably where it was. I thought it was further out.
Okay.
So there's another pipe coming down a wall from upstairs, probably this bathroom right here, and then that comes out by itself. And they don't want it to go through the valve like I was telling
Text it to
you.
you?
Yeah, because they only want it to open and close only on when it needs to be doing. That's why they changed that now in different cities. They let you put the whole house on, which I don't. It just eliminates, like, you have to run like 2 sets of drains all the way out to do what you gotta do when it's only like this.
I get this, I know, I don't see people.
But see, this ain't holding no water, this is your
Your
unit.
main mailbox.
We're coming out. That's that black shit, man. It's really from the kitchen.
Okay, so that's it.
And they never had this clean out
The
off.
odds of us getting this back. in
So,
the-
I mean, they never used this clean out right here.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing too, because I mean, it was like, it was stuck in there good where I just had to take it out, break it out, and I just replaced it.
Just camera thing in there?
That's grease,
Okay.
but that's a big pipe,
Okay.
and above it, and even below it, it's plastic. They had to do it like this.
Alright, thank you. Yeah.
Talk to you later.
They had to do it like this, Kyle, because, fire code, so that's why it looks like that old iron, but it's plastic in the wall and plastic below. So it looks more yucky there than it is in the plastic, honestly, because it's more resilient in the plastic.
Okay.
But they did it for fire code, because the fire can't burn into that wall like that, going past the iron.
How are we looking?
It's cool, I mean, in the streets, a little flat, I showed them, you know, it's holding a little bit of water, and then they have this backwater valve here protecting the,